Good morning, everyone. It is Soulful Self-Love Sunday, and I am Cheryl Rozovsky, and I would love to welcome you to our Sunday ritual of discussing self-love. And every Sunday we dive into a different self-love topic. And today we're going to be talking about self-care. We talked a lot about self-care last week. And this week we're going to be talking more specifically about morning rituals. And, I don't know how to see, again. Sorry, one sec, I'm just trying to see. Okay, anyways, I would love to see your comments and I don't know how to do that. So that is a fabulous, just give me 1 second to try and see if I can do that. Maybe I can see your comments. Oh, hi Katie. Okay, now I see comments. Yay, thank you. Hi Katie. So what today we're going to talk about is a morning ritual and the importance of creating a morning ritual to better your life, and that the fact that when you have a habit of doing something over and over again, it becomes a ritual, and rituals help create success in your life. They eliminate thinking because it's something that you do over and over again, and it creates a habit of success. So for example, you want to know why we do morning rituals. For one thing, Obama used to have a morning ritual of limiting the selection of his clothing to only a gray suit or a navy suit to eliminate decisions. So, and he had a routine where he would wake up, I believe it was at 7, he would be up at the gym working out by 7:30 and work out till 8, have breakfast, and think the food was prepared for him, and before he would get dressed, he would have either a navy or a gray suit to choose from. And I know that I've heard that Mark Zuckerberg, as well as other people like Steve Jobs, very highly successful people, limit their wardrobe choices so that they actually wear the same thing over and over again. And I mean, it's clean. They have multiples of the exact same piece of clothing to limit their decision making, specifically in the morning, so that they can save their energy, their creative energy, for their work. So what are some of the best ways to start your day? I'm going to talk a little bit about how I start my day and other ways in which I could start my day as well, that are suggestions for morning practices to get your day rolling. And I would actually go so far as to say that to start your day well, you actually need to start the night before. So one of the things that I do every night before I go to bed is say gratitude. It's a habitual practice that I now have where I just say thank you for everything in my life, people in my life particularly, which are really important to me, as well as, the bed that I'm sleeping in. And Abraham Hicks will talk about just say gratitude towards your pillow when you wake up. But I would go further back to before you actually go to sleep, to just say gratitude that you have a roof over your head, that you have a bed to sleep in. So that's how I start before I go to bed. And I actually like to think about my intentions before I go to sleep, what my intentions are for the day. So I'll start before I go to bed by saying thank you and setting the intentions for the day. So then I have a phenomenal sleep. And when I wake up grateful again. I wake up grateful for my bed, for the sleep that I've had. I'm very fortunate. I sleep very well. And then I wake up saying gratitude towards the people and the beautiful day that it is, and that everything that I have to look forward to in the day. So that's one of the things that I do is a very strong practice. And beside me, I have a glass of water. Either it's beside me or I get it in the kitchen, and I have a glass of warm, room temperature water with lemons in it. And the room temperature water, I'm told, is just to help ease into your body, and your body has not been hydrated for, depending on how many hours you sleep. I sleep around 8 hours. So your body needs hydration. So the lemon actually is very good for your metabolism, and that water just eases your body into getting its hydration. So those are two of the things that I start my day with. I'm looking at my cheat sheet. Yes, of course. So aside from saying gratitude, another thing that I learned, this is from, I think it's Christy Marie Sheldon, is to connect to source, to envision this beautiful white light of energy and, source energy raining down on me and feeling connected to this energy. And I would also add to that, feeling connected to my intuition and my guides and my guidance, so that throughout the day that I would trust that I am being guided to whatever people I need to meet, whatever things I need to do, whatever creations need to happen, and just to guide my journey throughout the day, trusting that I am connected to something higher than my source, higher than myself. Hi, Petya. Good to see you. So those are some of the really imperative things that I do. Gratitude, have my warm water, and I have connection to source. So then once I've done that, because this is one of the things that I've written down in my little research to things that other people do that I don't necessarily do what I'd like to do, is stretch and do yoga. A lot of people find that doing yoga in the morning is just a great way to ease and stretch your body into the beginning of the day. So if you have a yoga practice, or even if you have a dog and you walk the dog, getting a little bit of exercise is a great way to just get your body. We're still spreading the news. Oh, okay, that's great. So, going for a walk, I have friends who have dogs, and every morning they walk their dog, and that's a fabulous way of connecting with nature. Even if it's, it's a beautiful day here in Montreal, and it's sunny, and it's actually warm, and the snow is melting. And so if you have an animal, and you're not doing yoga, and you just go for a walk, that's a great way to connect with, nature is source, so connecting with source. When you come back from your walk, taking a shower, and I actually, hi Mary, you love stretching. Yeah, well, it's an amazing way of getting your body going. I mean, I go to the gym, but I don't do it at 8 in the morning. So I do it usually later in the day. And so taking your shower, obviously, if you're taking a warm bath. Some people take a bath at night or a shower in the morning. It depends when you like to bathe or shower. But I love a morning shower. My shower right now is phenomenal, and it's like these jet packs of water, like just, it's like a massage every time I take a shower. So I love my shower. Obviously, you're going to brush your teeth, and then having your coffee and sitting down to either start journaling. A lot of people love to journal in the morning to set their intentions for the day. Taking a little bit of time, I know a lot of successful business people do this in the beginning of their day. They sit down and they set their intention for the day, whether it be through journaling. You could be journaling, whatever's coming to mind, and then taking some time to sit down and look at your day, plan out your day, set your intentions, and maybe set 3 or 4, I would say a maximum of 3 large goals that you want to tackle in that day. That little noise is my 2 little rambunctious kitty cats running through the house. And one of them, Healing Kitty, usually comes on video. But so, journaling and setting your intentions is a great way. If you take a little bit of time in advance to plan your day, you're going to find that you're going to have much more ease and grace, which are 2 of my favorite words that sort of have been defining 2017 for me, to move through your day with ease and grace, having planned your day in advance. I always take time before work to plan my day and know what's ahead, and so that I'm always behind the 8 ball, so to speak. I'm always ready for whatever's coming up. And then meditation. I mean, I try and do 10 to 20 minutes of meditation every day. I find that I would say actually doing that before I do my journaling is actually a phenomenal way of clearing your mind and connecting to the higher power once again, but also to allow stream of thoughts stream of thought, wow, my English is fabulous today, to move through you so that creative ideas can come to the surface. And then when you've done your meditation and you've cleared your mind and you've sort of maybe got some inspiration, you can do your journaling and allow you to, sometimes big ideas will come up after meditation. And then the last thing that I would do, aside from setting my goals and my intentions for the day, is also just do a little bit of reading, like a little bit of time to connect with what's going on in the world, and just so that you know the current climate of what's going on, to be abreast of the situations. And so that's sort of my rambling of everything to do for your morning ritual. And I would highly suggest that you start with a few things. If you don't have a morning practice already, start with a few things. Even start your day by saying gratitude, saying thank you. I'm so grateful. I appreciate, the people in your life and the circumstances that you're in, whether they're good or not good. You have a roof over your head, you have clothing, you have food, just the basic things. 98% of us are not suffering from difficult challenges. We have the basics of that we need, and that we can figure out our challenges in our life, having the support of just having our basic needs met. So one other thing that I want to throw out to you as a suggestion is to take a moment and look at what your ideal day looks like. So what is, for those of you who are watching live right now, like, what are some of the morning practices that you do to create your ideal day? Like, do you say gratitude? Do you journal? Mary was saying that she loves stretching. What are some of the things that you are doing that are helping you create a daily practice that helps you move through your day in a more positive day, a way that supports you? So if there's any of you who want to comment, I'm listening to your comments. And for those of you who are going to watch the replay, comment on the replay. I will jump in later and I will reply to your comments. Share what some of your secrets are, some of what your practices are, because I'm sure that there are a lot of you out there who've got different practices from what I mentioned today. And that might be helpful to other people. And sometimes just a spark of inspiration from another person gets them interested in looking at things from a different perspective, can shift their day. Even the idea of like minimizing what you look at, what you think about, what you're going to wear, is like leaving resources for the rest of your day. So that, I have a lot of black and gray clothing. Today I'm wearing a punch of blue. I figure I'm sort of coordinate with my painting behind me, but I wear a lot of black and gray, and so I don't, I have different variations of things, but I don't spend a lot of time really thinking about what I'm going to wear today. I just feel how I want to feel. So maybe that's a great way to start. Like, how do you want to feel when you start your day? And maybe realize that there are things that you can put in place to support you in feeling the way you want to feel and moving through your day. Like I said, I use the words grace and ease, and I have noticed since I have focused on those words, and I actually have them in my office on a piece of paper, I focus on the words grace and ease so that everything moves easily for me, and it's working. 2017 at work specifically, things are moving very smoothly. I love what I do. I'm very blessed to have a phenomenal job opportunity where I share so much of who I am at the center that I work at. So share in the comments below any of your morning rituals that you think other people might be able to benefit from. And next week, I think we're going to talk a little bit about communication. And we're going to talk a little bit about how we talk to ourselves. And we'll see if we have time to talk about how we talk to others, but really how we talk to ourselves and the loving practices, or sometimes, I know for myself, I can be very hard on myself. Sometimes we're not as loving and kind and gentle with ourselves. So I just want you to, I look forward to talking to you next Sunday. And for those of you in the replay, thank you for showing up. For those of you here live, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please feel free to share this video if you think that this is beneficial and other people can benefit from this information. Go ahead and share this video and I will respond to your comments. Hi Mel, I'm just wrapping up for today and we were talking about morning rituals. And if you have any more, I know you're busy on the go all the time traveling. Maybe you have some suggestions for people who are, on the go and very busy, successful business women. And what are some rituals that you do in the morning that makes your day move more quickly, more easily, and more successfully? So that's what we're talking about. Thank you guys for joining me. And I will see you next Sunday. And I will see you in the comments. So please feel free to comment. And thank you. Mwah. Love you.